was setting this up, I had it muted because the sound on these web events always goes so crazy. And then I unmuted it to start recording this video and almost started crying because this is literally one of my favorite pieces, but I can't remember what it's called. Hello, friends and gamers. So we're doing the Connect the Constellation Reverse 1999 web event today. I cannot tell you the name of this music piece, but it's like a acoustic version, like guitar acoustic version of it. It's so good. I cannot remember what this piece is called for my life though, and I hope it's relevant to like the main story of Cosmic Overture, because oh my god, I love this piece. I cannot tell you for my life what it is called though. It is so good though. I did finally do a setup, like a vertical setup though. Hello, I was setting this up and I jump scared myself with a piece of music I like. Anyways, Connect the Constellation. We're doing this for our 60 clear drops today because I want my goddamn clear drops. So here we go. Get connecting. We can do I think there's a Twitter giveaway thing. I would like to not. Let's just get connecting. Let's just get into it. Oh, maybe we shouldn't immediately get into it though. Before we get started though, hello. Well, this video is not particularly sponsored. I am a partnered creator with Reverse 1999 and will receive compensation for this video. But I'm so serious, that music piece, man. Anyways, I need to be serious now. I need to read it. Oh, do we have star chart? It's a star chart. This was made for me, this web event. I love it already. The stars are so far away, yet at times so palpably near. The aurora shimmers overhead, and the buzzing of the transitor radio is drowned out as the wind whips over the launch pad. I also hope the music isn't too loud. It shouldn't be. I always think it's louder than it is, but I don't want to make it quieter because I enjoy it. The girl blows steam from her mug, clearing the view to trace the constellations in her notebook. Do we want to take bets? Voyager. Oh no, it's Caparina. She says people say light travels a long way through space before it finally reaches our eyes. In Utrinyaya? I don't know if I said that right. We often lie on the tent roof to count the stars. The researcher follows her outstretched finger until the trail of light disappears behind the wilderness. She says the ringmaster told us legends. Oh, I do know a little bit. I'm pretty sure I thought she was a ballerina, but maybe there's something more there that I need to learn. The auroras are the skirts of goddesses. The Milky Way is their half-finished lace shawl, and the stars are the stories they wrote. This is such a different vibe from the last web event we had, by the way. The Olaf one, the Panopticon. This is nice. Anyone who reads those stories would find hope and happiness in them. And Hisabeth is here! She says people love to give all kinds of romantic meanings to the universe, but it's really just a mess of increasing entropy. Two sides of a different coin. We have the Caparina, the child who is in love with stories about the stars and wants to research them for that reason. And then Hisabeth, who's like all science all the time, but also has snakes. Her snake siblings. Still, tonight's actually a good time for observation. The air temperature's stable and astronomical seeing should stay decent. Caparina says, well, I don't really know about the science. Yeah, there it is. But the stars are clear tonight. I can almost see every one of them twinkling. Hisabeth casually leans over and pulls away a little snake that's trying to sneak a sip from their tree. Cute. She says, haven't looked at the stars like this in a while. There's still some time before our break. Mind if I join you? Oh, the snakey! The snake says, hey, I just wanted a sip. All right, so we swipe through the night sky and search for stars. Swipe? Oh, we tap. It's giving me the tutorial first. Okay. Follow the guiding arrow to lead you to the stars embrace. So we go that way, right? The star is winking at you. So it's a shooting star, right? Isn't that what they say about shooting stars? Tap and help Caparina complete the constellation. So we tap. Oh, is it the Little Dipper or the Big Dipper? I think it's the Little Dipper, right? I do not know, but tap and trace. It's like a connect the dots. That's fun. So, boop. I'm guessing you have to do it like all in one go. This one's easy. Yippee! It's a snakey. That's actually really cute. I said this in one of the earlier reverse videos, but I love the idea of snakes. I think IRL they'd scare me, but I love the idea of a snake. The observation deck has several lounge chairs. Hisabeth commandeers one of them, supervising the little snakes as they use their tails to grip pencils. She pokes the dozing creature on its head, directing its gaze to the sky. It cut off part of it. I think I probably should use my mouse wheel to try and scroll it, but anyways. Hisabeth says, I know this one. Hydra. It's the longest constellation in the sky. Covers a quarter of the celestial sphere. The Greeks thought it looked like a moldy pickled cucumber. But it's a snakey. One of the snakes says, we're way more elegant than that. And Kiparina says, Hydra, the 9-headed snake slain by Hercules by order of the king. That is a Greek myth. The heads kept regenerating, so he had to use fire to finish it in the end. Yeah, you're not supposed to cut off the heads of the Hydra because it will just make new heads. So you must actually kill it with fire. Like spiders. Hisabeth says, just like this noisy bunch. There are 9 minds, me included. Yeah, her siblings. Right on cue, a snake deftly swipes the snacks from between her fingers. Not the snack! She says, doesn't diminish our shared thievery skills, though. Alfred is Hydra's alpha star. It means the solitary one in Arabic, because there aren't any bright stars near it. So, is it this one? Because that's the big one. She says, hey, don't get frosting on the notes. It's brighter than the sun, but colder. Okay, so it must be that one. The snake says, yeah, even cooler than my temper. I don't know, you stole the snack. Kiparina says, I suspect that temperature might not be all that low. So we got Hisabeth. Wow, if I hit share, I think I have to download it for it to work properly, but I'm not sure. So we can claim our clear drops, which is truly all we're going for here. But we will try to do the other ones. So we can try to unlock 2 character portraits or all of them. So there's 7, it looks like. So we have Kiparina, Name Day, Voyager, Argus, Barcarola, and Rabies. So it's just the new characters particularly. So let's see if we can't get the other ones while we're here. We'll go until we're like completely cut off. Okay, so there's one. It's hard because I have to go like the opposite direction. I'm like having to go the opposite direction to try and grab these stars. Okay, there's one here. Well, we watched the PV. Okay, completed, cool. Am I in the Discord? Let me check. I am in fact in the Discord. I was right about that last time. I just was lazy. All right, so it should let me do it now. This one looks pretty easy. So, ta-da, tap. It's a little bird. Kiparina says, in Greek mythology, a crow was turned into the constellation Corvus and cursed with eternal thirst as a punishment for lying. That sounds about right. But I think the crow is just being playful, like the ones that tease our straw-filled friend. We got rabies! She fiddles with the shiny trinket. I just am now realizing we got rabies sounds like. Rabies reverse 1999. She fiddles with the shiny trinkets on her sleeve, watching as they glimmer in the light. She says crows love little shiny things like these. It's no wonder Mr. Rabies has lost so many buttons to them. Hisabeth tries to recall Rabies' outfit, but comes up empty. Cause he got a new one. She says Corvus's 4 main stars form an irregular quadrilateral. Okay. It seems our friend's clothes need 4 irregularly shaped patches to match. The snake says a perfect fit. And Hisabeth says next time you see him, remind him about his wardrobe. Wait, what colors does he even wear? I like how they're talking about his outfit particularly because it is that he's one of the new outfit characters. Kiparina says last time I saw him, he was wearing a red collar with blue lace trim and... Hisabeth says red. That explains it. A 37% higher chance of attracting crows. She would know that. Red triggers the mating instincts of birds. Okay, didn't need to know that, Hisabeth. Switching to blue and white checks or stripes could reduce the risk of pecking by 80%. Kiparina says it's fine. Mr. Rabies seems to enjoy the company. Oh, that's cute. That time when the winds roared, all the crows huddled against him. His ears may just be woven straw, but he listens to animals and understands them better than anyone. So Hisabeth says, he's happy being a crow rest stop. Yeah, that's cute. Oh, I accidentally skipped through what Kiparina was doing. But Hisabeth says, never mind. Question answered. It's rabies! Ah, Corvus has the thing on there too. There's rabies. So if we go down, there should be one right there. Awesome. Oh God, how do you do this one? Oh, you can do it in two shots. The crux. All right. Kiparina says, even with just 4 bright main stars, the compass of the entire southern sky. Hisabeth calls it Vriment. Sailors use its cross as a navigational marker despite it being just 68 square degrees, the smallest of all 88 constellations. She knows too much, quite frankly. You know what though? I would listen to her yap for a long time, actually. It's a classic case of humans projecting meaning onto stars. Freedom, exploration, faith, all the usual cliches. Dante mentioned it in his writings. Yeah, that's also a thing. At least I remember that much from Name Day's lecture. Ah, Name Day. This one's Name Day. Kiparina says Mr. Name Day has a fascinating collection of legends, but he's hardly around during break times. I still haven't had the opportunity to thank him for carving that little bear for me. It looks just like my Misha. Oh, that's cute. I think I skipped a dialogue line accidentally again. But Hisabeth says, speaking of which, I should thank him too for the repair tools he made with his arcane skill. My ex. Oh, experimental data would have been ruined without them. Okay. My mouse is acting weird as of late, so I think actually the times I can blame the times we've accidentally skipped through dialogue on that. But Kiparina draws a tiny cross on the paper. She says, once I finish this star chart, I'll show it to everyone. That will be the time for me to say thank you as well. Name day! Yippee! I love name day personally. All right, so we gotta go this way. This way. It's up. Oh my god, I'm having so much trouble with this on PC. It's so rough on PC. The things I do for this game. There it is. Nope. A little bit higher. There it is. Okay. One stroke. Oh, there is a stroke order. Oh, you can go back and forth. Okay. Ooh, what is this one? The spiral galaxy glows softly at the tip of Kiparina's finger. Andromeda. Okay, I was like, this looks like a person. It is. She says people often talk about this nebula. They pin all their cosmic dreams on it. Voyager loves it too. Oh, this one's Voyager! She once recreated Andromeda using building blocks. Elizabeth says interesting. It's particularly the most distant object visible to the naked eye. It's even larger than our Milky Way. I feel like I did know that. Elizabeth spreads her hands, mimicking a small explosion. Some say in about 5 billion years, give or take, Andromeda will collide with our galaxy. That will be a fireworks show for the ages. She's a little bit too excited for that for my liking. Kiparina says the moment Andromeda finally breaks free, the distant light of the stars flickers in the girl's eyes. She says, sometimes I wonder if Voyager truly came from one of those faraway stars. I love them. To think that somewhere beyond Andromeda, in places we haven't even discovered yet, there are signs of life. It makes the Earth feel less lonely. This has the energy of that one little alien, like aliens drawn in MS Paint meme. Something about like, do you like stars? Yeah, like that one. Like that, it has that wholesome energy. This is just so cute. This is such a different vibe from the last time. Elizabeth says the universe never was lonely. Eventually, though, the Poincare? I do not know what that is. Recurrence. Listen to me going on about this again. The researcher taps on her forehead. I will listen to you yap, Elizabeth. You're too pretty. Basically, you should just focus on living a happy life. And Kiparina says, I'm trying my best. Voyager! Oh, she's so pretty. Technically, she got a new outfit as well. Like, that's the whole point. Okay, there's one this way, but can't go any farther than that. So, is there another one here? Or is this just Andromeda? No, it's just Andromeda again. It just popped up twice. I hope that wasn't one of my chances. I don't think it was. So, that one must be bugged, I would assume. Okay, we got another one up here. This looks very familiar. Tap. Oh, Lyre? Lyra. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Kiparina says Lyra is one of the brightest constellations in the summer sky. It's also Orpheus's lyre. Yes, that is true. His music could calm beasts and even move the ruler of the underworld. But in the end, he couldn't bring Eurydice back, and his lyre became memorialized in the stars. Yeah. Welcome to Greek mythology. Miss Barcarola is also a most brilliant musician. Violin, saxophone, harmonica, piano, every instrument comes to life in her hand. The snakes curl their tails into perfect question marks. Kiparina says, sorry, I got carried away. Elizabeth says, ignore them. Go on, because this is so cute, because it's like, Kiparina knows more about the arts and stuff, so that's what she's yapping about, and Elizabeth doesn't know as much, so she's like, no, keep going, I want to hear it. I want to know your knowledge too. Which is so cute. Kiparina says Miss Barcarola once gave me a harmonica. She said that if I held it at just the right angle, the notes could pierce through auroras and harmonize with the starlight. That's cute. It's almost like giving because Kiparina is like a kid still, I believe. So it's it's really cute. If you play while facing Lyra, someone far away might hear you. Elizabeth, she says, scientifically speaking, sound is a mechanical wave that needs a medium to travel through. Space is a vacuum, so sound can't propagate. Elizabeth, let her have her fun. That said, some celestial bodies might have the right conditions. I'm willing to try things out first, especially for things that aren't easily provable. Kiparina doesn't miss the pause in the researcher's words. She smiles and nods. There's Barcarola. Okay, so I think Voyager 1 continues its journey beyond our solar system and deep into the cosmos. They say in about 70,000 years, this is like a misclick. In about 70,000 years, it will glide past Proxima Centauri? Its future odyssey. Kiparina lifts a hand, tracing Voyager's imagined flight path with her delicate fingers. Cute. Okay, this is one of them. I got this. There we go. That one just misclicked, but it's fine. Elizabeth moves her finger to another part of the sky. She says, Kiparina, this ring-shaped constellation suits you, don't you think? Is this for her? I don't know. I don't know who we've grabbed so far. I don't think we have Kiparina yet, but the snake says, I don't know. Looks like an old squash donut from the canteen to me. Kiparina says, my name supposedly comes from the Kuiper Belt? I have no idea how to say that. The Ringmaster says it's a group of asteroids at the edge of the solar system. But Elizabeth says the Latin name Corona Australis really feels tailor-made for you. And the snake says a wreath. Kibarina tilts her head slightly in confusion, the warmth from her drink coloring her cheeks. She says, I am unsure. Maybe rather than a wreath, it's better to call Corona Australis an honorary laurel. Ah, yeah, that sounds about right. A crown given to Sagittarius. See, she's using like the astrology terms and like the Greek mythology. I get her. I get her. The belt is like the raw materials. They haven't yet been woven into a crown. And the auroras are the furnaces used to melt and forge the fragments together. Then the snake says, can my shed skin be melted into stars too? No. A hand promptly taps the snake's tail. And Isabeth says, not likely. Snake skin is mostly keratin. Keratin? I have no idea. Burning it would just produce carbon dioxide, water vapor, and nitrogen compounds. Though from Earth's perspective, Corona Australis's main stars roughly align with the belt's direction. They're actually over 25,000 astronomical units apart with no physical. And Kibarina says, try this. Piece of candy cuts off the researcher's impending lecture mid-sentence. How cute. Oh, that is adorable. Okay, we have one more, apparently. I think it's this one over here. I hope we got all of them. Tap. It's a shield. Scutum? I don't know. The Polish astronomer Hevelius named it to commemorate John III Sobieski's victory over the invaders. I don't know what we're talking about. It means shield. The idea primarily came from his personal vision. Kibarina says a constellation symbolizing protection, and Elizabeth says exactly. It fits Argus perfectly. Her gun weighs about as much as a mass spectrometer. What is that supposed to mean? Kibarina says Miss Argus's courage is admirable, and the stars remember everyone who bravely protects others. As Kibarina ponders this, a snake gently nudges a candy into her palm. I think I clicked through accidentally, but it's my mouse. Elizabeth says, what's in your mind? Oh, the candy, because that's Argus's thing. Argus has been wrapped up in her work lately, so you probably won't run into her. Kibarina says, I'm thinking that if I tell Miss Argus, she will probably just sigh and say constellations are just fairy tales for children. She might get some of it, I don't know. But the researcher nods and pulls a small box from her pocket. She says, take this. Tell her we have a listen to stories, get Vikrasma candy thing going on. Then dump everything you want to say at her. Elizabeth, don't do that. We're trying to get her off the candy. Kibarina says, well, that's one approach. I will consider it as plan B. Yeah, maybe plan like F or something. I still love Argus's thing. But we got them all, yay! Claim. I don't need the other stuff, but we got our clear drops and we did the whole web event. We did the whole thing this time. We got all 7. I didn't do that last time. So Elizabeth had the snaky, the laurel went to Kibarina, I forget what they called it, but the cross went to Name Day. Voyager got Andromeda, and then, oh god, Argus was the shield, and then Barcarola was the lyre. Oh, there's one more. Oh yeah, Rabies, the Corvid. Cute! So that was the web event. I'm gonna pick one and we'll end on it, because that's what we do. It's Kibarina's web event. We'll end on her. This was cute though. I didn't finish the one for 2.6 because I got confused by the thing. Also, it wouldn't like give me my points to finish the web event, but we got him this time. There was a glitch last time. Or at least mine glitched last time, but it didn't this time. So that's great because this is a cute one. I like that. That is going to be it for this video though. Thank you guys for watching. What was everyone's favorite little constellation? Because they're so cute. I think, you know what? I do think mine still might be Raby with the Corvid, but I also am impartial to Corvids. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with the bird. Or the bird or Barcarolos with the lyre, just because I love Greek mythology and that was like the biggest Greek mythology coded one. So maybe that one as well. I don't remember if I did the full outro, so we're just gonna pretend I did. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. I literally can't remember if I said it. I would have said it like 2 seconds ago. So we're just gonna pretend I did. But as always, I hope everyone had or is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!